Hi, I'm Jonathan McLeod.
And I'm Melanie Sherry. Welcome to Brooklyn College News. Our top story is about you.
Do you text in class? Do you fool around on Facebook?
Or do you surf the web? Is this driving teachers and classmates crazy? Yarmina Mello and I investigated.
Social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are popular with college students who can access it all from their cell phones. About 63% of students own internet-enabled mobile devices, according to data from the Newscast Center for Applied Research.
So kids, of course, do it under their table, or what I noticed, a lot of students, they put their book bag right on top of the table and they just kind of open the top flap and just like use their cell phone right in front of the professor.
It's up to the students because they pay for tuition, and also it's their money. I mean, shouldn't be able to stop them.
Professor Tony Nadal of the Puerto Rican Latino Studies Department considers it a big problem.
And if you're paying tuition and you want to get good content out of a course, then you shouldn't be distracted.
It completely is offensive to the professors, and they get angry and irritable, and it's not fair to them, and I think it's distracting.
One professor we talked with disagrees.
Texting a friend in class, or surfing the internet briefly in class. It's just an expression of 21st century expression of what I did in college when I zoned out. I'd doodle, or I'd, read some other book for another class.
But now many students admit they find it hard to focus. And when pressed, they admit it's probably because of all the stuff they have to play with. Yarmina Mello, Brooklyn College News.
It's a buzz, it's a drink, and it's an issue on campus. Even through the popular drink Four Loko, it's supposed to be out of stores. It is still around. Melissa Colorado reports.
Me and my friends have the saying when we drink Four Loko, it's like, I'm crazy for Four Loko.
He's crazy for this 24-ounce alcoholic and caffeinated energy drink. And this Brooklyn College senior is not the only one. The potent punch has reportedly put dozens of college students in hospitals.
It really messes you up, like not in a good way. Like really scary, blackout.
That's more than a buzz, that's just, it is a blackout in a can.
Now, according to the manufacturer's website, 1 can of Four Loko is equivalent to 3 cans of beer and 2 cups of coffee. It's a number that's got a lot of experts concerned.
This is a very heavy and big bottle.
Robin Katz, a professor in the Brooklyn College Health Sciences Department, immediately saw a red flag.
Pop top is a problem because it gives people the impression that this product was designed to be downed by one person in one sitting, which is very dangerous.
Junior Michael Vasquez can't forget what it felt like after he downed his first can.
I'm wide awake, I'm not slouching, I don't feel like a drunk. But when I get up, I kind of stumble.
In mid-November, the FDA labeled Four Loko unsafe, pressuring the manufacturer to remove all traces of caffeine from the formula. The remaining caffeinated Four Lokos are still selling strong in delis like this one near the college, but not for long. The New York State Liquor Authority has ordered all stores to take Four Loko off the shelves by December 13th. For senior Fabrice Germain, that's his deadline to load up.
Me and my friends were getting like a few cases of Four Lokos, or stacking them up, keeping them out of the house, probably like 5-6 cases.
Now, you won't be finding any caffeinated Four Lokos in stores next year, but students are resourceful, and it's likely they'll move on to the next intoxicating fad. Reporting from Brooklyn College, this is Melissa Colorado.
If you are working, you know how tough it is to stretch a paycheck. Now some want to raise the pay for those who earn the least. Jamie Baez followed the story.
If you're ready to fight, say amen.
Amen. The fight for a living wage brought faith leaders from 80 congregations to the city council. They support the Fair Wages Act. With 5,000 postcards in hand, they marched silently to City Hall and delivered a message from people in their districts.
The problem is that corporations are paying poverty wage jobs at $7.25 an hour with no benefits. That's not a living wage, that's a death wage.
Today we delivered postcards that were collected from congregations throughout the city to the city council members, telling them we want you to support this legislation and pass it.
Supporters are targeting businesses that either lease city property or receive at least $100,000 in government subsidies.
We're talking about things like Yankee Stadium, the Gateway Mall in the Bronx, the West Side Rail Yards, Willets Point, these major development areas that are supposed to be about job creation. So we're trying to make sure the jobs created are really going to help people and lift people out of poverty.
They demand these major businesses pay workers at least $10 an hour. It's the same living wage the council passed into law for city contractors in 2002.
I do support the living wage bill. I feel that it will provide a way for average New Yorkers to earn a better living and to access the American dream.
Remember, this is city monies. If it's public money, the public should benefit.
With 51 members in the council, a bill needs 26 votes to pass. If the bill is brought to a vote and passes, insiders say it will be dead on arrival. Mayor Bloomberg opposes the living wage, saying, quote, "It will not work." For Brooklyn College News, this is Jamie Baez.
It's the end of an era here at the college. The lights are dimming at the Gershwin Theater to make way for a new modern theater. Melissa Colorado was in the wings for the Gershwins' last show.
With a stomping Irish jig and a champagne toast, Brooklyn College celebrated the Gershwin Theater's final curtain call. A new performing arts center will replace the Gershwin come 2012.
So it's an honor to be able to be the last show in Gershwin.
I told you a dozen times, the battery's dead.
MFA acting student Emily Myers played Chrissy Mundy in the theater's last play, the Tony Award-winning drama Dancing at the Lunasa.
No, we're going to no hard stunts. But you just and there'll be no more discussion about it!
For many in the audience, this was more than a Sunday matinee, but a chance to say farewell.
There's still some kind of sadness when, saying goodbye to a space like this because of all the characters and all the emotion that went onto this stage.
The state-of-the-art Tao Center for the Performing Arts will replace the 57-year-old building. The stage, once graced by alum and film star Jimmy Smits, will remain intact. It's the rest of the building that will be demolished. Good riddance, says a former theater department chairman.
It's got bad acoustics. I don't like the way that it goes all the way far back the way it does. I'd rather have the audience closer. So I've had, as a director here and as an actor here, I've always had problems with this theater.
The rest of the classrooms and the bathrooms, I have to say they're kind of getting decrepit. It's old.
But the upgrade isn't just the building itself, says technical director Michael Hairston. The biggest improvement will be in students' opportunities.
It will bring them up to, the state of the art where we need to be for our designers if we want them to continue to go out and, into the world and work after this.
And with the striking down of the final play set, demolition of the building is expected to follow this coming summer. Construction of the new Performing Arts Center will begin in the fall of 2011. Reporting from the legendary Gershwin Theater, this is Melissa Colorado.
That's our newscast for now. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Melanie Sherry.
And I'm Jonathan McLeod. We'll see you next time.